evening, everybody. I'm Dr. Sanchita, along with my co-host, Mr. Satyendra Kumar, formally welcome you to today's session to celebrate Teachers' Day for paying tribute to our parents, teachers, mentors, and gurus. Before beginning the session formally, I would like to show you a small video to mark today's occasion and pay respects to our teachers, mentors, and trainers.
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
भावार्थ। गुरुर् ब्रह्मा गुरुर् विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा। गुरु वास्तव में ब्रह्मा, विष्णु और शिव के प्रतिनिधि हैं। गुरु ब्रह्मा के रूप में निर्माता हैं, विष्णु के रूप में प्रबंधक हैं और शिव के रूप में विध्वंसक हैं। यानी गुरु ज्ञान का सृजन और प्रबंधन करता है और अज्ञानता रूपी अंधकार को नष्ट करता है। गुरुर साक्षात परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। गुरु सभी देवों से श्रेष्ठ हैं। मैं ऐसे गुरु को प्रणाम करता हूँ।
Just continue with the session. गुरु गोविंद दो खड़े काकू लागे पाए, बलिहारी गुरु आपने गोविंद दियो दिखाए. With this we begin today's session. I hand it over to Mr. Satyendra. Kindly continue. Please unmute. Please unmute yourself.
As rightly said by William Agrawal, the mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates. However, the great teacher inspires. We present here on the dais some renowned teachers, guides, and mentors who have been playing a very vital role in inspiring us and guiding us to do the right things in the right way. I welcome Professor retired Purnima Agrawal ji. She is PhD and aged 73 plus years, and she has been a well-known academician, life skill trainer, and a career counselor. She served as adjunct professor of psychology at Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia National Law University, Lucknow. He had been professor in psychology department at Lucknow University and reader in behavioral science at National Police Academy, Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh. He has been awarded gold medal for standing first in UG and PG courses of Agra and Meerut University and took PhD in psychology from Lucknow University. Was recipient of National Merit Scholarship for studies at intermediate and PG level. Ministry of Home Affairs nominated her for 3 months training program in UK, sponsored by British Council. She has wide range of experience in academics, trainings, and counseling. Her main areas of teaching were organizational behavior, research methods, personality, and forensic psychology. Welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Now I welcome Dr. Mehnaz Rahman. She is Principal Career Convent Girls Degree College, Lucknow, educated in most reputed convent schools in Kashmir. She doctorate in education and a B.Ed, M.Ed, having 10 years of teaching experience with private schools in Lucknow. She was awarded Royal Samman in August 2019, Network 24 for dedication towards education. The Essential Women Award 2019 by Awadnama in 2019 itself. Parvaz 2018 by LIT, and she also was awarded Pride of Education Award by Sanatan Mahasabha in 2019. Welcome you, ma'am, Dr. Mehnaz. Now I hand over to Dr. Sanchita to take the proceedings further.
आवाज नहीं आ रही है संगीता।
Thank you, Satin, for introducing ma'am and Purnima ma'am and Banaz ma'am. Next, we have Dr. Mohammad Noman, Assistant Professor and Program Coordinator EDD at Wenzhou Lian University, Wenzhou, China. Professor Noman has been in the field of education since 1992 and has vast experience in its various aspects: K-12 education, higher education, leadership, research authorship, and training. Currently working in an American university in China as the program coordinator EDD. He has worked in 4 different countries with people from more than 50 different nationalities. Possesses a strong portfolio of high quality research and international publication in the field of education, leadership, teaching and learning assessment, and learning engagement and motivation. Welcome, Noman sir. Next,
you very
we
much.
have Mrs. Geeta Saini. She is a retired educator from the very renowned school in Lucknow, that is HL School, with a teaching experience of 28 years in the field of English. She has published 2 books, that is Interact in Better English, it's a help book co-authored by Macmillan, and Abhivranjana, a poetry book, and currently under publication. And currently there are 3 books under publication. She is a regular writer of articles in TOI Students Edition. She has experiences in conducting workshop, counseling sessions, and guidance. Welcome, Saini ma'am, to this session. We are honored to have you here.
Thank you.
Proceeding further, I will ask some questions to my esteemed panelists, and later on we will take the questions from the audience as well. My first question to Purnima ma'am. You have taught and mentored over 1,000 students. Probably I'm just telling 1,000, maybe more than that. Whenever anyone talks to your student, they have a very fond memory of you during their college days. What is it? What is that one thing that a teacher or a mentor does for students that they are remembered by their students for their life?
Sanchita, it is very difficult to pinpoint one thing which has made my students to remember me, but probably I should like to share one of my experience when I started teaching. I started teaching way back in 1967 when I did my PG from Meerut University, and immediately I got the job, and after that I went to meet my, and he asked me one thing: how much do you study? And then, without waiting for my answer, he said, you should study at least 3 to 4 hours for 1 hour lecture. And probably that was the first motivator for me to learn the things, to develop an urge to learn and gain knowledge. probably that was the starting point, and I still is a student of psychology. I consider myself a student of psychology rather than a teacher of psychology, and that's what I want in my students also, and I make them to learn, to gain knowledge, and probably that is why I read a lot, I relate the things in such a way that it is presented in a new way. It is not given in the books. Whatever is not given in the books, but it has to be, knowledge has to be from books, but the relationships are very important, and that will give a broader perspective to the students. That is one thing. Second thing, it increases the conceptual clarity, and third thing, it increases the comprehension of the students. Knowledge base is one thing, but comprehension and conceptual clarity and a broader perspective is very important. And probably broader perspective, I think I can make you feel that broader perspective by some simple exercise. And that simple exercise is place your hand before your nose and just keep it near, and then take it farther. What do you see? And then come, bring it closer. What happens? Whenever the hand is near your nose, what happens? You are not able to see the things. But when the hand is far off, you are able to see the things. So that broader perspective is required among the students. The second thing which probably I did was that I was forcing my students to come out of the comfort zone by giving them challenges. Probably you are one of the example amongst those. You have, while you were doing PhD, I always made you to grow further, to gain knowledge. That was my endeavor, and that comfort zone was not your benchmark. So you were setting your own benchmark rather than you were achieving the benchmark established by others. What I have to do, I have to do. Okay, that was another thing which I was doing. Second thing, I was asking them to explore their interest and find is their ability to pursue their interest. What are the opportunities to pursue their interest? And then I made them to work hard, pursue that area with wholehearted effort. That is probably some of the things which I did with my students. And if you want more, I can say many more things. I'm not able to listen to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this perspective. Listening to you actually took me back to the days when I was a PhD student of yours. To tell you the truth, I really used to cry coming back from your house because you were leading the trip. In a way, when you to reach your house at 6 and I would reach by 6:05, you used to return me back saying that I don't have time. So that instilled me with the habit of staying right on time. One day, even I remember you tore my entire paper, my work of around 1 week, and you said, "Is this the way how a 10 years experienced management faculty writes?" So I went back and checked everything and made sure even the punctuations, the comma, the full stop, everything was right there. And next time when I took it to you, you again didn't approve, saying that certain things are again missing. So it was a big challenge for me. I every day learned from you how to challenge self and then grow and find yourself in that position where the teacher actually wants you to see. So the challenges that you gave were real tough for me to handle, But yes, right now I am in the situation wherein I'm very confident, and I can say whatever I've learned from you, especially not being a student of statistics, still a lot of knowledge I got from you from the statistical thing and from writing. From a non-writing person to a writing person, you have developed me a lot. Thank you, ma'am, for all these things.
So,
Yes, sure.
Going to Mehnaz ma'am, I would ask you, what is your advice to teachers to bring about substantial change in the life of your students?
your voice is not, man. Voice is not, man.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hello, good evening.
You are audible.
All are,
You are audible, ma'am.
all senior persons over there. I feel myself quite, I'm still a learner and I believe in three concepts that a teacher should always believe in. That is, the epistemology of the teacher is something different, but the exact meaning of a teacher is he should be a learner, he should learn, he should relearn, and he should unlearn. If he cannot do three things, these three U's are very important as a teacher. Now, when you talk about the changes, it's quite difficult, and it's not an exaggeration to say that great teachers can change the students, by changing their lives, by forging a strong relationship to be an educator. And moreover, as ma'am has already explained the psychological aspects with due respect and regards, I believe, even a doctorate in physics should also study psychology if he's a teacher. This is my definition of being a teacher. Even if he is a doctorate in mathematics, he or she should study the psychology if he has to be a good teacher. Because it's not that easy. It's not a very easy. It's not a profession by choice. It's something. It's not forced profession ki if man is an IT sector कि चलो अगर मैं ये नहीं तो मैं ये करता हूँ, चलो अगर मुझे वो नहीं तो मुझे 5,000 रुपए ज़्यादा मिलेगा. I've seen teachers जो बहुत ही peanuts पे काम करते हैं just because they have that passion. They are the best. They can deliver among the 100 of students. They don't have the greed to earn more. They might have, they will have, they should have, but it's a different passion. और ये खुद में ही एक change है. और अगर वो teacher खुद को 3 घंटा नहीं पढ़ाएगा for the sake of 40 minutes, he can never be a teacher and he can never be a substantial changes. And I will tell you my personal experience when I joined this college. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
जब मैंने इस कॉलेज को ज्वाइन किया, इट वाज द बिगेस्ट टास्क फॉर मी. द फर्स्ट थिंग वाज माय हिंदी वाज पुअर, absolute poor, and this was a challenge for me, because the whole communication was in Hindi and it was very difficult for me to read and write. The first thing I did, I started learning the Hindi grammar. And I started with a, e, u, u, then all the grammatical things, then I started writing. Now after 7 to 8 years, I can communicate, I can write, I can read, I can accept the things. And I believe in even the the mode of language should be convenient for the student. The worst part, which I have actually which I'm still not able to do it, I'm very sorry to say, because our education system is quite wide. We have so much of we actually speak about the positive things, we never speak about the negative things. We always say ki it's very good ki I'm a doctorate, or either I'm a CBSE school teacher or an ISC school teacher, but it's very difficult ki there is a CBSE versus ISC, and there is a degree college versus private degree college versus government degree college. This is something which is my experience, because I work in both of the boards, be it the CBSE or ISC or the degree college. While joining the degree college, I've seen different part of my life. it's quite different. It's not we can't see the obedient students in front of us. We can't expect them to get up for us and to come and say haath piche karke they will say good morning ma'am or good afternoon ma'am. 18 plus girl or a boy in front of you, you have to be quite vivid in front of them. You can't speak anything, you can't discuss inside the classroom. Even कि मैंने क्लास 12th को जब इकोनॉमिक्स पढ़ाई थी तो जहाँ मैं अटक जाती थी तो मैं घुमा देती थी मार्केट में, कंसेप्चुअली मैं उनको घुमा देती थी बच्चों को और वो घूम भी जाते थे. टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, आई विल एक्सेप्ट दिस फैक्ट. I will accept this was a failure. I will not say कि मैं बहुत intelligent student थी. It was a forced subject on me कि आपको पढ़ाना है. और जब मैं पढ़ के जाती थी तो मैं बहुत अच्छा पढ़ाती थी, लेकिन जब मैं पढ़ के नहीं जाती थी, it was a worst day for me. For 40 minutes I used to make them जलेबी की तरह गोल गोल घूमो. And when it comes to the PG student or the graduate student, वहाँ पे आपको 80 और 100 स्टूडेंट में ऐसा बच्चा भी आता है मैम जो आपको चुप करा देगा, जो आपसे क्वेश्चंस मांगेगा, जो वो आपको डिमांड करेगा कि मैम व्हाट इज दिस. तो मेरे हिसाब से इससे बड़ा सब्सटेंशियल चेंज कोई टीचर एक स्टूडेंट में नहीं ला सकता है अगर वो उनके अंदर बेस्ट चीज नहीं निकाल पाएगा जो उनके. यू कैन नॉट से there are a lot of things I need to talk about, but time is quite low. I don't want to take everybody's time. I don't want to be only the panelist who will speak. But the only thing which I would like to express my views over here is, a teacher can be only a teacher जो गधे को घोड़ा बनाएगा. This terminology a teacher has to follow and treat every student as gada and make them ghoda.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, but this is truth.
New perspective.
Whereas we had been conducted career tests. So what we could find is that they were very talented, that actually shows a guide, but teachers have to inculcate the leadership
Voice is not here. Voice is not here.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, now you are.
Yeah, better.
Right. So my point was like when I had a chance to interact with the students at Career Convent Duby College, and where I found like the students were very dynamic, the girls were very inquisitive, and they all wanted to do something good in their life. They wanted to become a leader, particularly in their life. So my question for that matter with Dr. Mehnaz would be like what leadership quality a teacher should have in particular, because they are going to build the leaders of the future. So therefore, what leadership quality a teacher should have, which he or she can use to transform the life of a student. Whereas, ma'am. Mehnaz, ma'am.
Unmute, please. Unmute.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, ma'am.
The best thing which a teacher should have, or rather any leader should have, that is communication skill. The communication purpose has to be quite good. The awareness, the zeal to know, the honesty, the integrity, the innovation, the vision, and most important thing is relationship building. And there has to be a classroom relationship building, and there has to be something from class nursery to class graduation or PG. If you will not go for the playway method, you can never achieve that leadership at all. You cannot go and start giving the lecture and okay fine, for 45 minutes are over. The actual leader is to bring some changes which he or she could not do it.
Thank you, ma'am. Related to this, I would again quote one example from Unima ma'am and the romancer. Ma'am,
इको हो रहा है आवाज
There's a lot of going on.
yeah. If you can kindly switch off your mic, the echo will go, I think. Am I audible now? One example from Punima ma'am and Noman sir both, because Punima ma'am, as she was my guide, and Noman sir happened to be the first person who actually brought me into working. That is, he was my first boss. But he was not never a boss, but he was more of a guide and a supervisor. He always used to teach me and train me. The one thing that I have seen common in both, that they actually walk their talks. Like as Manoj ma'am said, that leadership quality needs that a teacher first does, and then she would want her students to do. When I used to go to Punima ma'am for getting some advice on a chapter or so, she used to keep the things. Not only she used to make me study that particular chapter or that particular topic, but she would also find some book and go through, though she is so much experienced and has so much of work experience and teaching the same thing for so long, but yet she used to study first. When I used to go, again she used to show me it in the book and then say, see, this is what is written, did you read it? So first she used to read and then she used to make me also read. Same romancer also. He actually used to come and sit in my cabin, where the small place that I was given, and used to show me this is how things are done. If you're talking to a student, then this is how you should be behaving. If you're talking, if you're writing a letter, if it is a business letter, this is how you should be writing, and actually show me. जैसे कहते हैं बच्चे को हाथ पकड़ के ABCD लिखा ना, so they used to do first, and then from them only I have learned. So thank you, Manoj ma'am, for the insight. I would come back to Noman sir again. You have been into different roles. I have seen that. Training, teaching, administration. What one thing you would suggest to the new trainers, teachers, and those into administrative role, which they must do and follow to bring substantial change in the life of their students and trainees? Noman sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So again, Prof said that there is not one thing that she would like to say. Same with me. I'm going to say so many things all together. I would go a little bit back when, like I'm a teacher. When we are a teacher, we behave like our teachers used to do. That was 20, 30, 40 years ago. We tend to forget that time has changed. So when we were kids, we were different. Our kids are different. Not because something has gone wrong with their genes or something. It's the environment that they are growing in is entirely different than what we got from our parents. So we should modify our behavior. Behavior not in sense manners, behavior as a teacher. Second thing, my apologies to few of you here. Students are not empty vessels. This we must realize. Sooner we realize, better it would be. Let me tell you, I have been, most of my life, I have been the principal of international schools. I have been to 4 different international schools, and I was the principal of each of those schools. And I worked with hundreds and hundreds of teachers from all over the world. And I have been into IB curriculum, IGCSE curriculum. So I'm coming from that experience. So when I came from India, I was an Indian teacher. Of course, the best education system in the world, best teachers in the world, best curriculum, everything was best because I came from India. That's how I grew up. And then when I came, I realized that I need to unlearn a lot. It was the toughest thing for me to unlearn things that I brought in there, fixed mindset. So the most important thing that I have learned in these 30 years is that children should never be treated as they know nothing. And you are going to fill something in their brains. It is not like that. They have their experiences, they will teach you. They will teach you how you should teach them. They will teach you how they will learn. Ma'am said one thing, and I'll come back to that. Prof. Purnima was saying, and I wanted to expand on that. That was wonderful. So, first thing that we make a mistake is, like for example, I go to a city, I go to Lucknow, I don't know where Sanchita lives now. So if I go and ask someone, can you point me towards Sanchita's house? That does not make me less intelligent. It's just that I have not come face to face with that knowledge yet. I don't want that man to take upper hand. Or if he points me towards Sanchita's house, suddenly he or she becomes God for me and I remain stupid. No. I just came to that person with less experience because I have less experience and that person has more. So the teacher-student relationship should not be power relationship. There is a teacher has no power over students. Teacher has a different role. There are children, each one of you will agree that they would learn from a tree. They don't need you. Then there are few who need guidance. You need to point them towards this is trigonometry, this is, earth science, and this is psychology or whatever. And then they will learn. So it's not their fault. They're not empty vessels. You're not pouring anything into them. So the paradigm shift is enormous. So we should stop living in the past. No more. They trust me. Geeta ma'am the other day was saying, I don't worry about IT because I have my nephew and niece who will come and do it quickly. Isn't it? So you see, those people are coming with the experiences that we don't have. And if we start sticking, hitting them or, whatever I went through, by modern day standards, that was torture. Of course, that made me what I am today. But we have to remember, I was born 60 years ago. The child that is born today needs a different kind of treatment, and there is nothing wrong with that. We should not be ashamed of that. So this is one most important thing that I want to tell the students. Teach them, treat them as engineers, doctors, scientists who have not grown up yet. That's all. And it's not their fault that they have not grown up yet. By the time, 10 years, 15 years down the line, they will grow up. So you must treat them that way, and then you will see how it works. It will be wonderful. Let go your power. You don't have any power. You have a role. You just have a different role. That is one thing that I would tell my teachers all the time, and I want to tell anybody, any teacher who is sitting here listening, that you don't show power. Guide them. Relationship, Dr. Mahanaz was saying, build relationship. That is the key. That is the most important thing. That if you ask anyone, what is your favorite subject? When students tell their favorite subjects, you know what they're telling you? Not the favorite subjects. They're telling you the favorite teacher. Because if they like the teacher, they like the subject. I hated maths because I hope my teacher is not listening, because of obvious reasons. I liked history because my history teacher was wonderful. So build relationship. Just like you treat your children in these days compared to my days. My dad used to spank me every day. Now my son, he gets spanked maybe once a week. That's all. So I'm improving. I'm still learning. All right, thank you.
So it's nice to hear from you, Dr. Noban. And since you have visited the whole of the globe, I must believe, and you have the experience of different kinds of institutions, whether it is a computer institute or a school or a college, and that too from different spheres of the globe. You see, so then my one question would be like, what are the effective strategies that a trainer or mentor should follow to be a successful person, to be a successful mentor?
Sanchita was alluding to that one thing, that you need to be a role model. Again, for a mentor, you need to demonstrate, you need to show, meaning, whatever they are doing, because as a mentor, again, your mentee, but what you are telling him or her, you know that it is their first-time experience. Maybe they don't see the value in that. So the first thing you do is you show them the value, and second thing is show them they're doing it. So modeling goes a long way, and showing value. And for teacher also it applies. My teacher teaches me trigonometry, and I do not know when I will use trigonometry. What is the use of trigonometry? I will never be interested. I did my BSc in mathematics. I passed, and I know nothing about math, because my training was to solve questions on the notebook, not to solve real life problems. If that teacher had shown me that, look, if you learn this, this is how you are going to use it in real life, perhaps I would be more interested. Perhaps I would think about going into fields where trigonometry would be used. I'm just taking an example of trigonometry. It can be anything, history or art or anything. So this is one thing. I would say role modeling is very, very important. One thing that any trainer or mentee should do. Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for the insights. I would go back. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would go back to, let me ask Sani ma'am something. Sani ma'am happens to be the teacher of my co-host. She has taught him when he was a small kid. Experiences will be shared by both of them later on. Sani ma'am, my question to you is, what according to you is the biggest award or success for a teacher or a mentor?
Would you allow me to speak in Hindi, because I get very less to speak in Hindi? Should I?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, sure, definitely.
हाँ. अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस में मैं आपको ये बताना चाहूँगी कि जब मैं टीचर की तरह HL स्कूल ज्वाइन किया, तो वहाँ जो बच्चे आते थे वो बहुत डिफरेंट वॉक से होते थे, क्योंकि हर तरह के बच्चे थे, एम्प्लॉयज के बच्चे थे, ऑफिसर्स के बच्चे थे, और दूसरे स्कूल से, कॉन्वेंट स्कूल से बच्चे 10th वगैरह में आते थे. तो एक क्लास के अंदर बड़ा चैलेंजिंग हो जाता था कि 3 लेवल के बच्चे हैं, हम उनको कैसे हैंडल करें. बिकॉज और तरीका हमको इस तरह का ढूंढना है कि तीनों बच्चे फील करें कि हाँ, चीज हमारे लेवल पे हो रही. तो काफी मुश्किल हुई, नहीं समझ पाती थी मैं कि कैसे हैंडल करूं अपने बच्चों को. फिर धीरे धीरे मुझे समझ में आने लग गया कि एक तो चीज है कि जब हम इंग्लिश जैसा कोई फॉरेन लैंग्वेज पढ़ाते हैं, तो उसका पैरेलल हमें मदर टंग में भी बच्चों को आना चाहिए. क्योंकि जैसे ग्रामर पोर्शन आता था, तो या कोई अलंकार वगैरह जैसी कोई चीज पढ़ाते थे, तो अगर हम दोनों को कंपेयर कर लेते थे, तो मैं फील करती थी बच्चे उसको बेटर ग्रास्प कर लेते थे. फिर कुछ चीजें ऐसी थी, माय कैरेक्टर है, मैं बोलती जा रही हूँ, बच्चे कुछ सुन रहे हैं, कुछ नहीं सुन रहे हैं, या मैंने नोट दिया, वो लिख रहे हैं, नहीं लिख रहे हैं. तो फिर मैंने एक तरीका से समझाने का. अब मेरे को कैरेक्टर बताना है, मैं एक डायग्राम बनाती हूँ बोर्ड पे, और वहां पर सिर्फ कुछ शब्दों में उस कैरेक्टर को निकाल के उनको बता देती हूँ कि ये कैरेक्टर. तो बच्चों को लगा यार बड़ा इजी है ये, तो है ना. तो कुछ छोटे छोटे तरीके ढूंढने पड़ते. अब जैसे बहुत शैतान बच्चे होते थे क्लास के, डिस्टर्ब कर रहे हैं क्लास में, तो पहले तो मैं उनको हैंडल करते करते अनॉयड होती थी। फिर मेरे को समझ में आया कि इनको इन्हीं की तरह का चैलेंज देना चाहिए। तो मैं अक्सर बोर्ड पे बुलाती थी। सत्येंद्र विल रिमेम्बर दैट कि तुम बोर्ड पे आओ, चलो आज तुम पढ़ाओ, आज चलो आज बोर्ड पे आओ, तुम ये लिखो, ठीक है। तो वो बच्चे फिर ये सोचते थे यार कहीं मेरी बारी ना आ जाए, मेरी बारी ना आ जाए, तो थोड़ा सा एक डिसिप्लिन। फिर मैं हमेशा ये लगता था कि कई बार शुरू के दिनों में डिसिप्लिन हैंडल करने के लिए मैं पनिशमेंट देती थी, सर नहीं होना चाहिए था। लेकिन उसके बाद क्लास से जाने के बाद अपने रूम में जाके मैं खुद बहुत बोलती थी, मैंने आज ऐसा क्यों किया, मैंने अपने बच्चों को क्यों मारा है, शायद मेरी कमी है कि मैं ठीक से पढ़ा नहीं पा रही। तो फिर इस तरह धीरे 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 चीजें सॉल्व हुई और बच्चों को भी मेरे तरीके समझ में आए। मैं अच्छा, फिर मैंने जो एक चीज यूज की कि मेरे जो एस्टेब्लिश्ड एलुमिनी थे, बहुत डिफरेंट डिफरेंट फील्ड में थे, तो मैंने उनको बुलाना शुरू किया क्लास में कि क्लास को थोड़ा इनोवेटिव बनाया जाए, ठीक है। वो बच्चे अपना अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करके मेरे बच्चों के साथ उनको कैरियर काउंसिल है, एनडीए का है, या कोई भी टिप देना है, वो उनके साथ बात करते थे, इंटरेक्ट करते थे। तो एक बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग वर्कशॉप फॉर्म हो जाती थी। और उसके साथ साथ जैसे बच्चों को जो है थोड़ा सा इंस्पायर करने के लिए आपको उनके लेवल तक आना पड़ता है कि मैं बड़े बड़ी भाषण में लेक्चर दे दूं क्लास में खड़ी होके, बड़े बड़े वर्ड्स यूज कर लूं, children will not get me, they will not enjoy my lesson, तो उनके लेवल तक आके सिंपल से सिंपल करके चीजों को समझाने की कोशिश की और बहुत से तरीके इस तरह से निकलते चले आए। फिर आखिरी समय तक भी फिर कुछ सालों बाद मेरे पास एक बहुत बड़ा टूल आया, अखबार, न्यूज़पेपर एक एजुकेशन में इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ, टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया लाया उसको, और उस पेपर के क्लास में आने से इंग्लिश की समस्या बहुत सॉल्व हुई। बच्चे पढ़ते थे, रीडिंग की हैबिट डेवलप हुई, नए वर्ड्स उनको आने लग गए, उनको लगता था कि यार इसमें छप भी सकते हैं, हमारा पब्लिश हो सकता है, तो वो कुछ लिखने की कोशिश करने लगे। हमको बने बनाए पैसेज मिल जाते थे वहां पे, हम वहीं से उनको पढ़ाए, रीडिंग भी दे रहे हैं, राइटिंग भी सिखा रहे हैं। तो तरह तरह के छोटे छोटे तरीके ढूंढे जो बच्चों को इंटरेस्टिंग लगे और वो उनको अडॉप्ट कर सके। और एक चीज कि मेरा एक रूल था एंड तक कि मैं बसेस को पूरा कोर्स, फुल कोर्स 3 टाइम्स, एक हाफ ईयरली तक, एक पे बोर्ड पे जाने से पहले पूरी लिखें। उससे क्या होता था, बार बार थे तो उससे उनका टाइम मैनेजमेंट सेट होने लग गया था कि अगर मुझे 10 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन है, मुझे उसको 10 मिनट्स में खत्म करके दिखाना है। तो आई यूज्ड टू मेक द प्रैक्टिस लाइक दैट। तो मेरी जो तरीके थे बहुत कोई ऐसे नहीं थे बड़े महान थे या बड़े ग्रेट थे, लेकिन जो मुझे पर्सनल लेवल पे बेस्ट लगता था मैंने वो कोशिश। और सत्येंद्र विल टेल बेटर कि ही इज एन एक्सपीरियंस वन, उसने मेरी क्लास सही है, तो ही विल शेयर विद यू मोर। और बस यही था कि और जो मेरा अवार्ड हुआ इसके बदले में, आप देख सकते हैं कि आज तक बच्चे मुझसे कनेक्टेड हैं। आज भी उनको सैनी मैम याद है, आज भी सैनी मैम को वो विश करना नहीं भूलते। मैं कुछ फेसबुक पे डालती हूँ, मेरा मूड पढ़ लेते हैं वो कि आज मैं खुश हूँ कि आज मैं हूँ, और क्या चाहिए मुझे, कुछ भी नहीं।
वेरी ट्रू मैम। और
ये बात अलग है, मेरे स्कूल में कभी अवार्ड नहीं, सर्टिफिकेट नहीं दिए, कोई मेरे पास ऐसा ही एथिकल अवार्ड कुछ भी नहीं है लाइफ में, लेकिन ये इमोशनल अवार्ड शायद मेरी साथ तक मेरे साथ है।
नहीं, वेरी ट्रू मैम। और मुझे बिल्कुल यकीन है कि अगर शायद मूवी होती,
ऑडिबल, आप कुछ कह रहे हो शायद।
मैं कह रहा
Whenever you're most fortunate person on this earth, most fortunate person, because your students are still connected with you, they love you. What else? This is the biggest award one teacher can ever have.
Right.
Biggest award.
Yeah, that is the best thing. मतलब मैं भी एकेडमिक्स में रहा हूँ।
करते करते अभी मैंने बहुत सारे फोन काटे।
राइट। तो मुझे लगता है कि अगर शायद आज की तारीख में 3 इडियट्स मूवी बनती तो आमिर खान सारी क्लासेस बंक करके आपकी क्लास
हिंदी
में
में
बैठ
बोल
जाते।
दीजिए, मेरा हिंदी में बोल दीजिए, मैं खड़ा
सो उसमें ये मैंने देखा था कि जितने भी सीनियर्स थे या हमारे जूनियर्स भी थे, हमारे बैचमेट्स थे, भले आप उनके सब्जेक्ट टीचर हो, क्लास टीचर हो ना हो, वो सही कहीं ना कहीं आपसे हमेशा कनेक्शन वो बना के रखना चाहते थे, आपसे मिलते थे क्लास आवर्स के बाद में, अभी भी मिलते हैं। बहुत सारे बच्चों को शायद आपने नहीं भी पढ़ाया था या पढ़ाया था, तो वो चीज़ जो है, वो कनेक्ट जो है, वो दैट्स ऑलवेज अप्रिशिएटेड फ्रॉम द कोर ऑफ द हार्ट, दैट इज ट्रू मैम, और इसको आपको एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा। और इसी पे मेरा एक प्रश्न ये है कि आपका इन पर्टिकुलर जो टीचिंग मेथड है या पेडागोजी जो आपने फॉलो किया था, जिसकी वजह से आज की तारीख में भी बच्चे जो हैं वो आपको याद करते हैं, और उससे कहीं ज़्यादा जो आपने लेसन्स उनको प्रोवाइड किए थे, चाहे वो सब्जेक्ट के रहे हो चाहे वो लाइफ के रहे हो, वो अभी भी फॉलो करते हैं। तो वो कौन सी स्पेशल जादू की वो मंत्र है जो बाकी लोगों को भी मिलनी चाहिए, सो दैट दे कैन आल्सो बिकम अ वेरी गुड मेंटर एंड टीचर?
सतेंद्र, एक चीज और थी कि मैं स्टाफ रूम में नहीं बैठती थी। I had a small room to run this newspaper activity. तो आज आते रहते थे, एक्चुअली जूनियर से उन्होंने इंटरैक्ट करना शुरू। इनफैक्ट दैट टर्न आउट टू बी अ वेरी बिग फैक्टर इन माय लाइफ। बच्चों को, बाकी दूसरे क्लास के बच्चों को ये लगता था यार हमारी क्लास में तो कोई नहीं आता ऐसे, एक चीज थी। और क्योंकि वो सीनियर जो थे उन जूनियर्स के लेवल पे आके उनसे बातें करते थे, उन्हें पता था इनसे क्या बात करनी चाहिए, है ना। तो वो बड़ी बड़ी बातें नहीं, बड़ी बड़ी काउंसलिंग नहीं, दे यूज्ड टू शेयर देयर एक्सपीरियंसेस।
Rani ma'am, your voice is breaking.
ठीक है, आर्मी के एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करते थे, लड़के एकदम फैक्टर काम करते हैं। हाँ, बच्चों को अगर आप कोलैबोरेट कोई चीज दे तो, क्योंकि कई बार होता है कि कई चीजें मुझे नहीं आती, बच्चों को आती हैं, तो व्हाई नॉट यूज ऑफ द चाइल्ड इन द क्लास। टीचर को ये क्यों फील हो कि हाय मेरी शर्मिंदगी हो जाएगी या मुझे नहीं आ रहा, बच्चे को आ रहा है तो इट्स ओके, बच्चे को आ रहा है तो आपके बच्चे को आ रहा है यार, लेट हिम कम फॉरवर्ड एंड शेयर इट विद द क्लास। तो लाइक हाँ, ऐसे ही चीजें हैं बस।
तो इसीलिए मेरे ख्याल से जो पेरेंट्स हैं उनके भी आप फेवरेट टीचर्स में से हुआ करते थे। तो पेरेंट्स भी मेरे को लेके आते थे, और वहाँ पर आने के बाद में यूज टू हैपन कि वो मुझे किनारे छोड़ के इनसे मिलने चले जाते थे, और मैं उनका वेट करता था कि बाकी टीचर से भी मिलवाना है, पेरेंट टीचर्स मिलवाना है। तो बहुत बहुत आभार मैम आपका कि आपने इतना अच्छा मेंटोर किया था सभी लोगों को, एंड वी स्टिल रिमेंबर दैट न्यूज़। और पूर्णिमा मैम ने भी मुझे बहुत गाइड किया था, हालांकि मैं उसको पूरा नहीं कर पाया, लेकिन डेफिनेटली मैम। और जिस हिसाब से मैंने देखा था कि आपने संचिता को भी बहुत गाइड किया, चीज़ों को किया, तो उसमें जिस हिसाब से आपने उनको मेंटोर किया, उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स को देखा, और कहीं ना कहीं आप एट टाइम्स, जिसको हम कहते हैं ना कुम्हार की बात, तो एट टाइम्स यू वर लाइक अ पॉटर, you are strict also, you are lenient also, you considerate also, so all these traits were there, Purnima ma'am. And तो मैं उसी पे एक प्रश्न आपसे पूछना चाहूँगा कि being strict or lenient, what is that one particular thing you have chosen, and how did it help your students in their life and career, ma'am? Purnima ma'am.
Okay. I think so. A teacher has to be strict as well as lenient. There has to be a balance between the two. When there is a need, one has to be strict. When there is a need, one has to be lenient. Like when they are having their personal problems, when they are having some academic problems, you become a troubleshooter, you become a lenient person. But if they have the capability to do the things and they are not doing, then you become strict. That will be better approach. A balance has to be made between being strict and being lenient. I think so. I can quote the example of Chanakya here. He was strict also, and he was lenient also to Chandragupta Maurya. I think so. That's a very apt example for being strict as well as lenient. Do you want something more?
वेरी गुड तो नुमान सर आपने तो इतनी सारी दुनिया देखी है, यू हैव बीन अक्रॉस एवरी प्लेसेस, और अब तो आप ऐसी कंट्री में जा रहे हैं जिसको इस वक्त बहुत ही नाम है, चाइना। तो इन सारी चीज़ की पृष्ठभूमि में मैं आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहूँगा कि व्हाट इज दैट सिंगल इंसिडेंट यू लाइक टू कोट जिससे लोग इंस्पायर हो सके बिटवीन टीचर एंड स्टूडेंट रिलेशन।
मैं एक सवाल करने जा रहा था अभी, और सत्येन के सवाल से मैं दो बातें, इंस्पिरेशन की आप बात कर रहे हो, गीता मैम की जो मैंने बातें सुनी, मैं उनसे फौरन बात करना चाह रहा था अभी, और आई गॉट अ चांस। गीता मैम अब शायद नहीं पढ़ाती, राइट? एम आई राइट? You don't teach anymore, right?
Directly not to
Yes.
Yeah. Now, what she was doing in past 30 years,
Sir, I've
this
been
is
writing.
exactly what.
Yeah.
Pardon?
You want to know what I had been doing all these 3 years?
Yeah, I'm coming to you. What? No. I'm telling you what I learned from you. What she was doing
Okay,
in past 30 years are so-called modern theories that new teachers are trained. So that is what I'm going to say, that you were doing this already when it was not even around here. So really, I salute you. You are, somebody I would like to meet when I come back.
Sure, sir. It would be a pleasure.
Because now we talk about reflective practices. She was telling me 2-3 things that she did. That is exactly what we teach people now. We train teachers now. I train principals and teachers. She gave an example that मैंने बच्चों को मारा, फिर मैंने घर में आके सोचा कि मैंने क्या किया. How many teachers reflect? Hardly any, because मैंने मारा क्योंकि मैं teacher हूँ. But she came back and she reflected. She said 2-3 more things wonderful, I can't tell you. So Satyen, you're asking about inspiration. This is inspiration. You also mentioned about, you were talking about students से मैंने सीखा. कोई दुनिया में ऐसा टीचर नहीं होगा जो कहे कि मैंने स्टूडेंट से नहीं सीखा. But there are very few people who will stand up and say, I learned. I learned from my teachers. I learned, not my teachers, the teachers that I supervise. I have learned most of my things that I know, and I know very little, are from different teachers, because they do wonders in the classroom when they don't even know what they are doing. Because they have learned through experience, by asking questions, by reflecting. So these kind of stories, bringing students in the classroom, we teach them that you must invite people. You are already doing that. You see, imagine so many years ago you were doing that. All the things that you are saying are the things that we do now, and we call it modern education. Children do not go to school to be punished.
Yes.
That is the last thing that we should think about when we receive students in the classroom. Schools exist not because of us teachers. It doesn't exist because of curriculum. It doesn't exist because of government. Schools exist because of those tiny empty vessels that we would like to call them. They are the VIPs in the school. We do not treat them like VIPs. In turn, we become VIPs. Principal becomes VVIP, and so on. So we forget the purpose of the school. So I think inspiration comes from teachers' examples. When you set examples, when you said, Dr. Mehnaz was just talking about that, there were many times jalebi ki tarah ghumaya. But again, she came back. Why is she saying? Because she reflected upon it, and she knew, and that's why she is so successful now, because there was reflection. But if she kept thinking, oh, this is how we should do things, she would be doing the same thing again and again, and she wouldn't be that successful as she is now. Right? So inspiration is us, teachers like Geeta ma'am, or Prof sitting there, or all of us around there. These are the inspirations that we must get. And we must not forget why we exist as teachers. You know, teachers, that one child, if you change the life of one child, that is your award. But you should, I mean, no paper can, replace one child that, you know, became successful in his life, or you touched upon somebody and his or her life changed. That is your reward. Teachers, we will never be rich, no matter how hard we try. We will never be rich. But we will be the richest people in the world. We have to think about this philosophically, that's all. I mean, I turn philosophical sometimes, but that's how it is. I mean, that is the satisfaction that you get.
Thank you
Yes, that
so
is the
much,
inspiration that I'm talking
sir.
about.
That was very in depth.
और मेहनाज मैम से मैं कहूँगा कि मेहनाज मैम का जब कोटेशंस दैट यू पुट ऑन फेसबुक, वहाँ से आपका इंस्पिरेशन का एक सेगमेंट दिखाई देता है. एंड द सेकंड पार्ट इज व्हेनेवर समबडी एंटर्स योर कैंपस, और जिस हिसाब से पूरा आपका वहाँ पे वेटिंग एरिया से लेके क्लासरूम्स में और बच्चों का पूरा एक दूसरे का साथ सपोर्टिव डेकोरम, टीचर्स का इन्वॉल्वमेंट फॉर ऑल दी मैटर, तो बहुत एग्जेम्पलरी है. सो आपके हिसाब से आपकी लाइफ का कौन सा ऐसा एग्जांपल मैम आप कोट करना चाहोगे विच कैन बी एन इंस्पिरेशन फॉर पीपल एंड विच कैन बी अ लर्निंग थिंग फॉर अदर्स?
Trust me. Am I audible?
Yeah.
You're audible.
Trust me. I am the most available principal on this earth. You know why? As Sir said, don't treat yourself as VVIP. Friends. I've read Gita. I've read Quran. I'm not trying to connect it with religion perspective. I'm well versed when it comes to religion. What religion is. I try to be a best human being. Try to be a best human, which I'm not still. You will not believe me. I am the coordinator of NOS, and NOS board आपको पता है क्या होता है? मैंने किन बच्चों को उसमें एडमिशन करवाया? मैंने विकास नगर के स्लम के बच्चों को क्लास 10, क्लास 12 उस बोर्ड से करवाया, जो फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट था. और जो गवर्नमेंट की पॉलिसीज थी, जो लोगों ने इसका मिसयूज किया, फेल छात्र पास करो, कम एंड वी विल गिव यू द पासिंग सर्टिफिकेट्स एंड यू give us 30,000-40,000 bucks and you are done, and people are still doing it. I have, when somebody asked me that you were not from Lucknow and you came all the way from Kashmir, and now you are settled here, like life was not apple pie cake for me. Neither, it never came in a platter way. Come on, this is a cake now, cut it. बहुत चीज़ें फेस करी, बहुत सारी चीज़ें फेस करी, बट यस एक लीडरशिप क्वालिटी थी थोड़ी बहुत. और उसके साथ साथ जो मैं अपना पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस अपने टीचर्स के साथ, आपको एक सरप्राइजिंग चीज़ बताती हूँ. मेरे पास अगर कोई आता है और ये बोलता है कि मैं गवर्नर ऑफिस से आया हूँ और मैं सचिवालय से आया हूँ, मैं इरिटेट हो जाती हूँ. मैं इतनी इरिटेट हो जाती हूँ कि आई गेट अप फ्रॉम माई चेयर, आई से प्लीज कम एंड सिट ऑन माई चेयर. Why are you telling me the reference? You tell me the problem. Why are you giving me the reference of governor or X, Y, and Z? You tell me the problem. If I won't be able to help you out, then even governor cannot help you out. These are the smallest issues, जो छोटे-छोटे issues. And कुछ चीजें जो मेरे दिल के बहुत करीब है. Mine is not a special school for special kids, though I don't call them special kids, but they're very close to my heart. I have students who have bipolar disorder. I have students who are visually handicapped. I have students who are physically handicapped. I have students who is just a cancer patient, who's going through the chemos. And this was the biggest challenge for me, sir. And the challenge was, मुझे टीचर्स को मोटिवेट करना था, जो खुद को कहता है मैं डॉक्टर हूँ, और जो मुझसे उम्र में बड़ा है, जो मेरे पास टीचर 40, 50 प्लस, और मैं उस टाइम 28 साल की, नाउ आई एम 35, 36 प्लस, और 28 साल की लड़की 40 प्लस टीचर्स को टेम कर रही है, एज अ लीडर वो उनको बता रही है। उनको कितना मुझे मोटिवेट करना होगा कि नहीं, तुम्हें इस बाइपोलर डिसऑर्डर लड़की को पढ़ाना है, क्योंकि शी इज नॉट हरसेल्फ, यू हैव टू एक्सेप्ट हर, मुझे ये लड़ाई लड़नी पड़ी, चाहे वो मैनेजमेंट हो, चाहे वो टीचर हो, चाहे वो सोसाइटी हो। एंड यू विल नॉट बिलीव मी, मैंने हर साल 100 लड़कियों को, ऑलमोस्ट 1100 गर्ल्स में मैंने हर साल 100 गर्ल्स को तैयार किया हर बैच में, जो एंजल्स निकलती थी, और जिन्होंने एक प्रोग्राम करवाया उड़ान के नाम से, और जो 4 साल से चल रहा है, इस साल नहीं हुआ। और वो प्रोग्राम क्या था, वो उन्हीं बच्चों के लिए था जो कुछ करना चाहते हैं लेकिन उनको प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं मिलता है। लाइक समवन इज इंट्रोवर्ट, वो क्लासरूम में नहीं बोलता है, वो नहीं बोल पाता है, और टीचर जिसका फेवरेट टीचर है, एज सर सेड, वही उसका फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट है। मुझे केमिस्ट्री नहीं पढ़नी क्योंकि केमिस्ट्री इज बोरिंग, बट पूनम मैम इज वेरी नाइस, शी इज वेरी स्वीट, and I will not, but I used to go, I'm still going inside the classroom, and I just enter and I bust, okay, chemistry, अच्छा मुझे भी पढ़नी है, चलो मैं मैं चाहती थी कि गर्ल्स, मैं इकोनॉमिक्स में फेल हुई थी सेकेंड ईयर में, एंड सी नाउ आई एम द डॉक्टर। गर्ल्स, मैं आई एम जस्ट 50% से भी नीचे इन 10th and 12th, कैन यू बिलीव दिस, बट स्टिल आई एम इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, एंड दे यूज्ड टू बी द आई मी लाइक दिस, ये क्या बोल रही है। तो मैंने कहा डोंट गो ना, मेरा फेस इज वेरी नाइस बिकॉज ऑफ द ज्योग्राफिकल रीजन्स, नो इसको भूल जाओ, बट एम्प्टी हूँ मैं उस डिग्री के मामले में। आई डोंट हैव फर्स्ट क्लास डिविजन्स, अगर मैं बोलूँ अपने आप को, आई डोंट हैव अ फर्स्ट क्लास मार्कशीट विद मी। उन बच्चों को मैंने निकाला जो फर्स्ट ईयर सेकेंड ईयर में जो फेल हो जाते थे कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स में, उन बच्चों को निकाला, और उन्होंने क्राफ्ट्स में काम किया, और वो क्राफ्ट जुड़ गया इंस्टाग्राम, अमेजोन, डिफरेंट साइट्स पे उन्होंने अपने आप को जोड़ा, छोटे छोटे असेंबल करके व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में दे स्टार्टेड सेलिंग देयर प्रोडक्ट्स, नाउ दे आर डूइंग वंडर्स। चाहे नीटिंग हो, चाहे वो पापड़ बेचना हो होली में, चाहे दीपावली में दिए बेचने हो, चाहे वो मोमबत्ती बनाना हो, चाहे वो ज्वेलरी बनानी हो, इवन कि मैं जो भी पहन रही हूँ 50% उन्हीं लड़कियों का बनाया हुआ है। तो मुझे लगता है कि ठीक है, वो बीए तो कर ही लेगी, लेकिन बीए के बाद क्या, व्हाट देन, एटलीस्ट उसके पास एक वोकेशनल स्किल एजुकेशन है जो उसने अपने टैलेंट से पाई है। तो देयर आर सो मेनी एग्जांपल्स, एंड द वर्स्ट थिंग जो मैं आजकल फेस कर रही हूँ कि मेरी टीचर शी इज डायग्नोज्ड एज एन कैंसर पेशेंट, बट आई हैव नॉट रिलीव्ड हर, आई एम नो वन टू रिलीव हर टिल God is there, till God will not relieve her. She is on-roll teacher. She takes the online classes 3 days a week, 2 days a week after her chemos, and I make sure that she should come live and she will teach the students. She is on the roll. I have not relieved her. I said I will never. So these are the smallest challenges, but yes, it makes a big difference for us being a teacher or being a chair of a principal. बाकी discipline तो मुझे लगता है मैं खुद ही ब्रेक करती हूँ। लड़कियां, मुझे समझ में आता है कि बोर हो रही है तो मैं तो खुद ही जाती हूँ, तो टीचर तो पीछे बोलता है ये तो खुद भी अभी छोटी है, बच्चों को बच्चा समझती है, तो बोर हो गए ना, यस मैम, ओके फाइन, गो एंजॉय। बट ठीक है, देयर इज अ लिमिट ऑफ एवरीथिंग, कुछ कसना और कुछ प्यार करना, दोनों चीज़ों का मिक्सचर है, और दैट्स व्हाई दे लव मी। आई एम नॉट मोस्ट हेटेड प्रिंसिपल, आई एम मोस्ट लव्ड प्रिंसिपल फॉर माय गर्ल्स, and I believe I live, I die, I go for the girls only. I don't go for the teachers कि मुझे टीचर को देखना है, या फिर मे बी वो मेरे से खफा भी होते होंगे बीच में। I try my level best. You cannot make everyone happy at one point of time. You have to be quite strict also at times. But मैं वो stereotype मैंने तोड़ दिया कि फ्रेशर को जॉब नहीं मिलेगा। मैंने वो बंधन तोड़ दिया कि पहले एक्सपीरियंस होना चाहिए तब जॉब मिलेगा। क्यों? उसको कैसे एक्सपीरियंस मिलेगा? एक पीएचडी करने के बाद वो पहले एक्सपीरियंस कहाँ से लाएगा जब तक मैं उसको चांस नहीं दूंगी? और मैंने ये आईसी स्कूल में भी किया। मैं उन टीचर्स को भी रखती थी जो नॉन बीएड थे और वो बहुत अच्छा पढ़ाते थे। और मैंने अपने कॉलेज में भी वही किया, मैंने उन टीचर्स को रखा जो डॉक्टरेट नहीं है और वो नेट भी नहीं है, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, बट दे आर द बेस्ट टीचर्स और बहुत अच्छा डिलीवर करते हैं। डॉक्टर वाला तो टैग लेके बोलता है आई एम डॉक्टर, आई विल नॉट गेट अप फ्रॉम द चेयर, उसके अंदर वो साइकोलॉजिकल ईगो आता है, वो है। और जो खुद सफरिंग से गुजरा होता है वो सोचता है कि मैंने जितनी सफरिंग ली है पीएचडी करते करते तो ये भी ले। मैंने स्टीरियोटाइप को तोड़ दिया, बिल्कुल तोड़ दिया। मैंने अपनी कुछ यंग टीचर्स को बीएड भी करवाया कि हायर एजुकेशन में कोई कुछ मजा नहीं है, स्कूल एजुकेशन में मजा है, इनोवेशन है, यू कैन इंटरेक्ट, यू कैन डू वंडर्स। उनको मैंने स्कूल एजुकेशन में लाया। I think this is what change you can bring once I will leave Lucknow. Maybe people, maybe not even 100, even 10 people, 10 girls can remember me.
सही बात है मेहनाज मैम। एंड वो कहते हैं कि अंधेरे में दिए का सहारा, और यहाँ पे तो एक फ्री पान का सहारा। मेहनाज, आपका नाम भी बहुत और आप तो और मसूद सर जो कर रहे हैं ओपन माइंड के साथ, वंडरफुल। दोनों का भाई बहन का बहुत बढ़िया कंट्रीब्यूशन है इस पूरे एजुकेशन इंडस्ट्री में, कैपिटल लखनऊ। तो वी होप कि आपका ये पूरा का पूरा एंडेवर आगे बढ़ता रहे। एंड मैं दुआ ज़रूर करूँगा, और दुआओं में आपकी इस कवायद को ज़रूर याद रखूँगा मैम।
Thank you so much.
और सैनी मैम, मैं अब आपके पास आता हूँ। आप लोगों के आशीर्वाद से पिछले 20-25 सालों से मैं एकेडमिक्स में भी रहा हूँ, मैं हेड ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट भी रहा हूँ BBA BCA का, जहाँ पे मैंने बिल्कुल फर्स्ट ईयर सेकेंड ईयर के बच्चों को जो शायद कभी स्टेज पे भी नहीं आए होंगे टू प्रेजेंट देयर डिबेट्स और समथिंग लाइक दैट, और उनको रिसर्च पेपर्स मैंने प्रेजेंट करवाए, प्रिपेयर करवाए। 17-18 साल के बच्चों को इंटरनेशनल नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस में पेपर प्रेजेंट करवाया। So that was the thing, and now उसकी वजह से they were able to get admission in very reputed colleges in India, और बाद में सब MNCs में चले गए, और आज भी मुझे वो याद करते हैं, आज भी सबके मैसेजेस और फोन आ रहे थे। तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है। और कहीं ना कहीं करियर काउंसलिंग के साथ भी जो हम जुड़े हुए हैं, लोगों को नए नए एफर्ट्स के साथ में जोड़ते हैं, उनके टैलेंट्स को आइडेंटिफाई करके ऑल्टरनेट वेज में उनको लेके जाने का प्रयास करते हैं। तो आपने भी मैम एक्चुअल स्कूल में ये करियर काउंसलिंग का जो पार्ट था, पता नहीं कैसे मैं उसमें कनेक्ट नहीं हो पाया, शायद मैं बहुत बिजी था या बिजी रहा हूँ, बट जो आपने एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट्स वहाँ पे लिए, क्योंकि आपका एक बहुत ही अच्छा डेलिंग था बच्चों के साथ, बहुत अपडेट करके कनेक्ट विद एवरीबॉडी, तो दैट वाज अ थिंग। तो आपके मैम लाइफ में ये करियर और काउंसलिंग और ये पूरा एकेडमिक्स, इन सारी चीज़ों के बीच में कौन सा एक ऐसा घटना है जो कि आप हमसे शेयर करना चाहते हैं, जो कैन बी एन इंस्पिरेशन फॉर द पीपल? सैनी मैम।
I'm really happy to see Saten what you're doing, and I think people may go away from you, they might go to different places, but the what you have taught them and what you have done for them, that will go with them, and you will live in their hearts, you know. That is the best part of teaching profession. Huh? You live in hearts, huh? Not in big buildings, but in hearts.
Yeah.
So you have done that, and I feel, as a teacher, I feel very proud of, really proud of. And go ahead, keep marching, keep doing, and touch heights. That would make me happy. Okay?
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. और पूर्णिमा मैम, आप तो बिल्कुल मदरली फिगर हैं यहाँ पर, और मुझे याद है कि जब मैं आपके पास आया करता था, आपको तो उस टाइम का मेरा कॉलेज का शेड्यूल पता था कि जिसमें मुझे स्कॉलरशिप्स के लिए या सरकार से या सेक्रेटरीट में जाना पड़ता था, कॉर्पोरेट में एडमिशन्स और प्लेसमेंट्स के लिए बहुत सारी कॉर्पोरेट्स में काम करना पड़ता था। तो दैट वाज अ हेक्टिक शेड्यूल, जहाँ पे बहुत सारे डिपार्टमेंट का एक साथ मुझे काम संभालना पड़ता था। और उसके बाद में मेरे को जब समय मिलता था तो मैं आपके पास आता था, फिर आप वहाँ पे बैठ के पहले तो मेरे को तो आप पानी पिला के ठंडा करते थे, कुछ नाश्ता पानी, बेटा आप पहले तुम सांस ले लो, उसके बाद तो फिर मैं हूँ ही तुम्हारे पास में, मतलब ये बगल में छड़ी भी रखी हूँ, मैं बाद में बात कर रही हूँ। So that was just the best kind of thing which I felt from you, the warmth that I felt from you now. तो आज भी याद करते हैं, संचिता से मेरी बात होती है और उसको फिर हम लोग याद करते हैं। तो पूरा और
नहीं,
जब आप
PhD कंप्लीट नहीं होनी चाहिए।
नहीं थी मैम, तो उस टाइम पे यू वर वेरी मच देयर विथ लखनऊ यूनिवर्सिटी, और बाद में आपका सुपर एनुएशन वहाँ से हो गया, लेकिन उसके बाद भी जो आपका पूरा जील था, जो आपने पूरा मेहनत से, और वही मेरे ख्याल से शायद उससे 100% अगर आप यहाँ पे देखे तो शायद 101% अब आप यहाँ पे देने लगे थे पोस्ट रिटायरमेंट। तो मैम दैट इज रियली वी ऑलवेज काउंट अपॉन दैट थिंग। तो आपका मैम अपने लाइफ में कौन सा ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस है, कौन सा ऐसा इंस्पिरेशनल थॉट है जो आप सबसे शेयर करना चाहेंगे आज के लिए पे?
सत्येंद्र, अपने विद्यार्थियों के लिए ज्ञान का दीप ही नहीं बनना है, उनका एक नैतिक और सामाजिक अवलंबन बन के रहना है, पूरी जिंदगी उनका साथ निभाना। मेरे ख्याल से सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज ये है। और इसके साथ साथ आज की टेक्नोलॉजी के हिसाब से और आज के युग के हिसाब से अपने आप को परिवर्तित कर लेना एक अध्यापक के रूप में, वो भी बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। डिस्कवरी लर्निंग, एक्सप्लोरेशंस, इन पर ज्यादा एम्फेसिस होना चाहिए, ना कि रोट लर्निंग। दैट्स व्हाट आई थिंक।
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Now I hand over the dice to Sachita ma'am.
Thank you, Satin, for giving me back the mic. आप सब लोगों की बातें सुन के I was actually overwhelmed, and there are some moments which actually made me feel very nostalgic. I remember my Hindi teacher, though he was considered to be not so good teacher amongst most of them. बट जैसे कि आप सबने बोला, टीचर वो होता है जो कि एक बार कुछ बोले और जिंदगी भर याद रह जाए। हिंदी इज वन सच सब्जेक्ट विच आई डिड नॉट क्वाइट लाइक, क्योंकि लिखना बहुत पड़ता था और मार्क्स बहुत कम मिलते थे। और बीइंग फ्रॉम लाइक माय एजुकेशन वाज डन इन अ प्लेस कॉल्ड सिक्किम, where Hindi is not a very common language. The only language that you speak there is either English or Nepali, or maybe the local language. So I was fluent in English and Nepali there, because that was my subject. Like here we have Sanskrit, there we have Nepali. Now Nepali में खाता है खाती है का कोई सेंस नहीं होता है, and spellings also where यहाँ पे हिंदी में जहाँ पे छोटी लगता है, नेपाली में वहाँ पे शायद बड़ी ही लगता है. So my Hindi was extremely poor. बट somehow मुझे कुछ चीजें बड़ी अच्छी लगती है, और मुझे आज भी एक पोएम पता नहीं क्यों मेरे दिमाग में वो चिपक गया है, बिकॉज द वे माय टीचर टॉट मी वाज एक्चुअली ऑसम. इट वाज अ पोएम कॉल्ड संध्या सुंदरी, दिनकर जी का शायद लिखा हुआ था. उसमें उन्होंने मतलब द पोएम का जो सारांश था उसमें ये था कि हाउ डज an evening look like. So and it looked like a sundari, matlab a beautiful woman. The explanation was given to us outside the classroom, and we all were taken outside, and luckily that was the last period. पहाड़ों में जल्दी शाम होती है. The last period happened to be around 4 or 4:15. तो थोड़ा शाम ढलने लगता है. So each and every line was explained, showing us देखो ऐसे हो रहा है. Probably this is the point where Sandhya Sundari might have been written. So that is one point. जो sir ने भी बोला, we have to be role models. Taking a clue from what he said, and most of my teachers and seniors have said this. Role model की बात, आप सब लोग student रहे होंगे. What is that one particular thing which you actually follow from your teacher? This question is common to all. आप नोमान सर से भी मैं यही पूछूंगी, महनाज मैम से भी यही पूछूंगी, गीता मैम से भी यही सवाल है, और पूर्णिमा मैम से भी यही सवाल है. जब आप लोग स्टूडेंट रहे होंगे, you also might have had a role model to follow. what is that one particular thing that you have picked from your role model and you're still following that? Purnima ma'am.
I think so. I should like to remember one of my class in class 9 or 10. There was one English teacher, and she was very good in teaching. And when she used to come, we were so much excited about her presence in the class that we were looking for her classes, but we were very mischievous also. What we were doing, we were asking the question, tell us what is the meaning of what. We were so mischievous with our teacher. And probably that was one of the role model. And then later on, I got a role model in my BA class, where my friend's father, I offered military science as a undergraduate course, and he was always inspiring me to go to ballistics rather than going for other things, because I was having military science and mathematics as my subject. So he always said, and my father said, no, you can't go there. But he was always a role model, the way he taught me, the way he shaped my career. I think so. I'm impressed by him.
Thank you so much. Coming back to Noman sir, who was your role model while you were a student, and what is that one thing that you are following till date?
Okay, well, I will give you two examples. One from when I was small and one when I was young. So when I was in school, I said small and young. When I was in school, I had a biology teacher, Usha Singh. When I was in high school, I was just like any other kid. And teachers would think that we know nothing. We knew which teacher is teaching, which teacher is wasting time, which teacher is hard. Children know. Now, this was one teacher who would go beyond the call of her duty. She would stay back. She had a family. She would stay back after school. We would not go and say, ma'am, can we come? She would call. She would say, oh, three of you come here. Of course, I was not the brightest egg in the basket, so I was called very often. And she would call us, and she would spend hours and hours in the lab. At home, she would call us at her house, and we would go there. When other teachers were calling for tuitions, I had to pay to go there. She would call us and spend hours and hours teaching. So I think that selfless act, I translated in my young mind then that is a part of my responsibility. So I never took it as I'm doing something extra. I took it as this is a part of my job. So I never felt that I'm doing something extra. I always felt that I'm doing my job. So I think that was one of my initial school days when I was in schools. I think that helped me a lot. And my expectations from my teachers was the same. When I was a teacher, I would do the same. And then when I was doing my PhD in Bangkok, there was another teacher, an old man, Dr. Richard Lynch. Now, teaching an adult is different from teaching children. So I was an adult. I was married when I was doing my PhD. And, people are usually scared of professors and lectures and stuff like that. So first thing was that in his demeanor, it was like he was welcoming. So I shouldn't be scared of him. And he never said that I was wrong. Never ever said that I was wrong. I would submit work that was crap. And he would look at it, he would mark, he would read line by line, and he would say, are you sure about this? Would you like to reconsider it? You know the meaning. For me, I knew exactly what he wanted. He wanted me to tear it off and throw it away. But the way he used to tell me, the feedback that he was giving me was showing respect to my work and giving me autonomy. You decide. You are the student. I'm just saying, are you sure about it? Would you like to consider this option as well? So now, when I started doing the same thing with my students, I use the same terminology. I would never say wrong, do it again. Those things are no longer in my terminology. They were there. I would do that. In those good old days, I would throw away the notebooks of the students. I'm ashamed of that now. But I learned over a period of time that I am being disrespectful to my students. If they are human beings, they deserve exactly the same amount of respect that I. So these are the two teachers in my life who have changed me like anything. I would remember them.
I would totally agree to you, sir, because I have seen you exhibiting exactly the same thing. Again, my experience with you was I was a totally new person just out of college, wanting to have a job. Probably that was not a very serious kind of job that I wanted to have because I was doing my MBAs then. So I just wanted something to do so that I can learn something. Uh, but you never said no. First of all, that was the thing that touched me a lot. Secondly, you never refuted me on anything wrong that I did because I did not have anything. You rather corrected me and you made me do the things the right way that it should be. Thank you so much, sir. And
One thing I want to add, Sanchita, very quick thing. Maybe
yeah,
that was the beginning of my philosophy. Later on, I would tell my team, if somebody comes and says, I did not make any mistake for a year, I would say that means you're not doing your job.
yes,
You must make mistakes. And you will make mistakes when you try new things. When you are checking the box, doing the things that you were doing last year and year previously, obviously you won't make any mistakes. But then where is the innovation? So you must make mistakes. Just make sure you're making new mistakes all the time. Yeah.
Unix was the class. A group of 10-15 students came in, I know, and you gave me that class saying that I said I have not learned Unix. That is the first thing that I am learning. I'm still not aware. You said do, and I want you to do because I know you will be doing that. And by any means, you have to do that. The thing is, you have to do that. Like I said, Purnima ma'am also gave me big challenges. Sir also gave me serious challenges, which somehow with his help only I was able to do. The same question goes to, yes ma'am. The same question goes to Sally ma'am also. Who is your role model when you were a teacher, and what is
Uh,
that thing that you're following from him or her?
my role model was my English teacher who taught me from class 6 to 8. Okay. I have given her a tribute on Facebook today. Uh, and she was a Christian lady, very smartly dressed, an elderly lady, but with a perfect pronunciation, perfect handwriting, and she always tried to teach whatever she had in her store, and she never used to scold. But she used to herself feel sad when we could not learn according to her expectation. And said her voice still rings in my mind, and her handwriting, bold handwriting, her signature. And when she retired and she opened a school, I was doing my master's at that time. Exams had just been over. Then she gave me a call. Do you want to teach? So at that time, I wasn't planning to teach or take up a career, but I decided to visit her. She had opened a small school with for small kids, and then I decided let me have an experience. There, I learned how to be a teacher. Uh, Whatever I did whole of my life as a teacher, I think I tried to copy her. I tried to ape her. Whatever she taught me, I tried. I could not be as best as she was, but I still consider myself to be her shadow. But I am proud that I tried to be, and I remember that was my way of remembering my role model.
Thank you so much,
I
ma'am.
think, Satyendra, if you go to Facebook today, you will read about my teacher, what I have written there.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
तो वो भी देखा है मैम, और आपका जो जनरेशन पार्क में जो आपका एफर्ट्स थे वो भी देखा है, जहाँ पर भी आप अकेले सुबह सुबह निकल जाते थे, जितने भी गार्बेज एंड ऑल सारा था, इररिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ व्हाटएवर पीपल हैव टू से, आप उसको निकालते थे, डस्टबिन में जाके डाल के चले जाते थे, एंड दैट वाज वेरी मच कवर्ड एंड अपलॉडेड वर्क. सो मैम, यू बिकॉज उसके बाद भी आप सोसाइटी और बाकी चीज़ों के लिए भी बहुत अपने एफर्ट्स और बहुत कंसर्न दिखाते रहे हैं मैम. सो वी ऑलवेज अप्रिशिएट यू फॉर दैट.
थैंक यू.
आप सभी लोगों को आज के दिन के लिए बहुत बहुत प्रणाम. साष्टांग प्रणाम इसलिए कहूँगी बिकॉज वॉट एवर वी आर टुडे, it's all because of you. You have guided us, you have molded us, you have mentored us. Without you, probably we would not have been in the place where we are right now. We are truly, truly grateful. और बिल्कुल सही दिल से आप सब लोगों का धन्यवाद कि आप लोगों ने हमें उस मुकाम तक पहुंचाया जो कि हमारे पेरेंट्स ने चाहा था हमारे लिए देखना, जो कि कहीं किसी दिल के कोने में आपने भी चाहा होगा. बिकॉज यू माइट बी हैविंग अ लॉट ऑफ टीचर स्टूडेंट्स विथ यू, थाउजेंड्स एंड थाउजेंड्स ऑफ टीचर्स स्टूडेंट्स फॉर यू, बट फॉर अस हमारे लिए बहुत ही कम टीचर्स होते हैं जिनको हम याद रखते हैं. एंड आप सभी ने बोला हम उन्हीं टीचर्स को याद रखते हैं जो कि आपके जिंदगी में who have marked a difference. So you actually have marked a difference, and because of that we met today. And thanks a lot for guiding us, and please keep us blessing and keep us guiding so that आगे भी हम और आगे बढ़ पाए, and जो आप लोग देखना चाह रहे थे हम उस चीज को कर पाए. सत्येंद्र, आप भी अपने कुछ पासिंग कमेंट्स दे दीजिए प्लीज.
नहीं, मैं तो पासिंग कमेंट क्या बोलूँ, मैं तो हमेशा ईलियो के आशीर्वाद से पास होता रहा हूँ. नहीं, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और बहुत बहुत चरण स्पर्श आप सभी का, और आप हमेशा खुश रहें, स्वस्थ रहें, मस्त रहें, और हमेशा आप लोगों का आशीर्वाद हम पर बना रहे, स्नेह दुलार बना रहे, बस यही आप लोगों का प्रार्थना है. जी,
थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you.